to double down on the Elon thing. The argument is that it's immoral to have $1 trillion, okay? And I'm not arguing for the person of Elon Musk. I'm just arguing against this nutcase allegation that, again, it's immoral to have $1 trillion. What I want is somebody to really explain to me in detail how it is wrong or immoral. Because right now, all I'm seeing is this shouldn't happen. Did he just acquire the wealth out of thin air? Does money just exist? Or do you have to earn it? Do you have to create things that make you the money? In order for me to survive, I have to create something or work or sell something or create something that contributes to everybody, right? Right? All of us have to do that. He just happened to do that 1,000,000 times over. He just happened to, help chip in on an electric car company. Starlink, robotics. Twitter bought the app that you're complaining about this on. And you're able to now because the FBI and the CIA don't censor it anymore. So explain to me, again, how is it immoral? Then you have this weird ad hominem that, well, listen, the creation of jobs is not a valid metric into why he should be allowed to be a trillionaire. Then what is? What do you mean? Wealth goes both ways, all right? In order for me to create a company or a project or whatever, at some point, in order to grow it, I will have to employ people and pay them, maybe even reward them with shares in an IPO that then makes them millionaires one day. And that's the case with Bezos, with Musk, with everybody. And for a long time, you had people like Bernie Sanders saying, well, we got to tax the millionaires. And then he became a millionaire. And so it's, we got to tax the billionaires. And then eventually, he's probably going to be a billionaire. Who knows? And the cycle will just continue. And the argument that, hey, his wealth is really probably overinflated. You're probably right. But guess what? It's not just his. It's the entire freaking market. The entire market is overinflated, all right? Let's be honest. So yeah, what $1 trillion is, it's probably closer to 600, 700 billion, all right? And the last thing I'll say is these are illiquid assets. This is just stuff. He would have to sell everything. It's just 45% of it is just stock in SpaceX. And if he began selling all of that stock, his net worth would plummet. So it's not like he would go and sell the money. He doesn't actually have $1 trillion. And even if he did, it's also probably still overinflated.
Oh, but he should give $1 billion to the homeless.
That's not how wealth redistribution works. All right. That doesn't make people richer. In fact, it just inflates everything more because nobody worked for the money. And it basically just hurts the hardworking American man, taxpaying American man, even more.